to preparing to live stream. Here it goes. And we're going to bring the Zoom back up here. All right. And there we go. We're going to click that. Got it. And Ben, let's get a time check and let's have a water break before we even get started.
12:59.
12:59. Nice. Hey, everybody on YouTube, guess what? We're here a little early. We kicked it off a little early. We're in the park and we were like, hey, if anybody's out there cold and they're on YouTube, they might want to get in on this workout now because it's sunny. It's a blue sky day behind me. We're here at the park up on the hill with the ocean in the background over there. The ocean's in my background this way, and in your background this way, it looks kind of like you got some homes and like the eucalyptus kind of forest is back that way. Let's start off with a sip of water. Let's make sure we're staying hydrated. And for a lot of us here on this workout, we're out in California. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's the Monday workout, and we're about to get things kicked off. So you might have had a good healthy meal by now. You might have had a snack even. Hopefully at this point, you've had a lot of water. Remember, one of our number one rules that we try to follow is we're always trying to stay hydrated, and we're making sure that we do hydration with water. Water is the number one thing. Remember that this holiday. That's going to be important when there's a lot of sweet drink options. They're going to be out there. Just go ahead and go water. Maybe if you want to be fancy, have ice water with lemon or a cucumber, strawberry in the water, something like that. But instead of having a strawberry beverage. So, all right, everybody, let's go ahead and get ready for our warm up. I'm going to be sitting over here at this park bench. And like we were talking about at some of the parks, the one that's right over here behind me, they actually have an area where you can roll up and do the wheelchair exercises underneath the table right there. So let's go ahead and double check.
Hey, John, someone can't see you.
I'm not
You're
sure.
black. Your screen is black.
Is it like that to everybody?
No,
because I can still see.
I can see you.
It might be they got it. If they're on maybe a tablet, like I'm on my phone, they might have to do a swipe, maybe one direction or another to bring up a different view of the group. Should be able to see me. I hope you're able to work that out. Hopefully it's just a very simple fix. Also today, look, I brought a wooden dowel with me to the park. So we're going to do some exercises with the wood dowel. Plus, I also know Byron is on here and he's wanting to do the combo. So you can expect the resistance bar workout. And again, you could use the wooden dowel for that too. So I'm going to grab my water and I'm going to come over here to this park bench that's I'm about maybe 10 feet away. And I've talked to my producers and he said, you know what? I can see you. This is a good spot. You can do your workout there. And so remember, the first thing I want to do with any workout is I want to try to find my posture. Okay, so with my posture, remember, I'm trying to keep my microphone also blocked out of the wind. So I want to have my body in a good posture, but I don't want to be sitting down anymore. I don't want to be relaxing anymore. What I want to do now, and for the next hour, I just want to give myself that time. And I want to be very thoughtful now about my body and my posture. So everything from my head position, think about the top of your head and maybe start up there and go ahead, try to make your body tall and long and think about up here at the top of our head, reaching our top of our head up as high as we can go, and then bringing our head down, getting our chin in a nice position. Let's go ahead and find a good shoulder position here. So I got my head's not going to move. My chin's not going to move. I'm going to get my shoulders kind of set
John,
in
you
here.
forgot something.
No breathing motto.
Forgot the breathing motto.
Let's get set in position and then I'll do the breathing motto unless you got somebody to do it.
Yeah, Nick is going to do it.
Nick's going to do it. All right, Nick, let me finish. Good call, Carrie, though, because you're right. Let's finish, though, with getting ourselves kind of set into a relaxation position and then fire away with Nick at the breathing motto. About 20 more seconds. Sound good? I'm going to take that as a yes.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Yes.
Cool stuff. I'm going to go with what they tell me too. So you all got to believe that. All right. So again, I got my head in position. I got my chin in position. I got my shoulders in position. They're not forward. They're not too far back. They're kind of in a nice position. I'm sitting up tall. I'm maybe taking a nice breath and I'm kind of engaging all these muscles around my core, all around here, keeping myself up. I'm good. I'm sitting down right now, so I'm gonna kind of relax a little bit in my legs, but I'm still gonna feel like I'm engaging these muscles. So I'm trying to kind of tensen up and get the muscles in my legs, even though I'm not standing up. I'm kind of tensioning up those muscles there. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with my calves and my toes. And I'm gonna get my whole body into just a nice, good posture. And then we're gonna take a deep breath. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, and then we're gonna hold that deep breath in. 3, 2, 1, and then exhale. And then try to keep your body now relaxed, but try to keep your body in a ready position. So you can see I didn't fall forward. I didn't get relaxed. Even though I'm now relaxing, I'm still trying to keep my body in a good position. Nick, go ahead and take it away with that breathing motto. We got Nick getting unmuted. Gonna lead us off here.
Ready, everyone? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. And breathe out the dead. Breathe in your bed. And breathe out the wood. And breathe out the bowl. Good reason we are a great man holiday good for this week.
Nice job, Nick. Great job, everybody. Nick, again, look at his posture, everybody. You can see Nick is sitting up tall. I'm also sitting up tall. We're still engaging our muscles, even though we've done some exercises to relax our body. So you can see Nick's getting his head moving around. We're going to get me up on the spotlight here, and you're going to see that I'm doing the same thing. And I'm just moving my head around, looking around the park. I'm kind of going side to side, and then I'm bringing it down, going side to side. So I got one side to the other going down, and then I'm just kind of going across, going 1, 2. Again, you can do the right to left side. And again, this one, we're moving a little bit faster than we were. You remember the other day, we were kind of doing 3 seconds to get from one side to the other. This is about 1001, 1002. This is about 2 seconds. You can go slow if you'd like. You can always move slow with these exercises. We're never really going to move too fast. We're not going to kind of move our head around. You know, some people, and you can remember in the old days, they had people that would listen to some of the rock and roll music, and they would just throw their head around. They had great big hairdos, and their head was moving all over the place. And you can imagine the neck strength and mobility, but also there are a lot of risk of injury for some of those folks when they're swinging their head around with those neck exercises, especially if they didn't warm up. Let's go ahead and go down and up. So it's bringing our chin down, and again, bringing our chin up, bringing our head up. And you can bring this as high up as you feel comfortable. When I bring it down, you can probably tell the audio probably changes a little bit. And remember, everybody, my posture is still good. I got my head held up high. I got my abdominals engaged. I'm holding my body with a little bit of kind of tension, just a little bit of firmness in my muscles. And then the rest of my body is kind of moving around that. And you have to concentrate on that. You have to constantly keep kind of checking yourself during the workout. I got my head up. Now I'm bringing it back down one more time. 3, 2, 1, then bringing it up. 3, 2, and 1. You got to constantly be putting yourself in check, and you can do it like what we're doing. We're saying, for 1 hour, we're going to try to have good posture. We're going to try to engage our muscles and always be in a good posture, an athletic position. Even if we're in a seated position, I want you to think about kind of in a seated athletic position to where, if something happened to the right side or the left side or up or down, that you would be able to adapt to that quickly and react to that. And again, that's the goal with fitness, is always being ready. Let's go ahead and keep our head moving around. Let's go ahead and do that ear lift. It's probably going to be a little tough to see, but you'll be able to hear maybe a little bit with the microphone. So I got my ear going up, my shoulder going down. I'm going to hold that for 3, 2, 1. Bring my head back to the middle. and I'm switching up to the other side. Again, I'm trying to keep my whole body posture good with this, and then switching up. And posture is very important when we're exercising. A lot of it is because you're making a connection with your mind and your muscles. You're not just letting your body just be all relaxed and just kind of, just going along with the flow. Your muscles are actually, they're players on your team. Let's get that air up. Let's bring that shoulder down. And you can get as many muscles as you want to help you out with exercise by just kind of thinking about that engagement in that area. Ear up, shoulder down, abdominals engaged, shoulder blades engaged. Look, I'm doing all kinds of little checks and relax. And so even though that's just a simple ear lift, if you really think about it, I was stretching my neck. I was working on concentrating on my shoulder, concentrating on my rhomboids, bringing my shoulder blades back. I was also engaging my abdominals to keep myself upright. I could do the ear lift like this, kind of leaning over, but I didn't do that. I had good posture, and that's what we're working on this workout. We're going to try to always maintain good posture. If you catch me and you think, Coach John, you need to improve your posture, don't feel embarrassed or feel shy. And you can even call me out in the chat room on here. I think it would be fun. All right, let's go ahead and have a drink of water. Oh, this is just regular water. I thought it was electrolytes. Shaking up my water. I used to want to get a bumper sticker that said, if you see me in a fast food line, I'll buy your dinner. Because you never catch me in a fast food line. I always thought that would be funny if somebody was behind me in a fast food line, they could honk at me, and then I'd have to buy their dinner because I had on that bumper sticker. But I don't eat fast food, so I don't have to worry about that. All right, let's go ahead and do one more for our neck. And again, that's giraffe head, turtleneck. So again, two animals that also aren't eating fast food. I'm going to get myself kind of postured here. Hopefully this won't get the microphone with the wind. And here we go, giraffe head. Reaching my neck out over my chin, still sitting up tall. And then turtleneck. So I'm bringing my head back. I'm still sitting up tall though. And I'm still kind of keeping my head up high. Let's go giraffe head. So again, the giraffe head's not down here. Giraffe head's up high. He's going way up into those trees. And then turtleneck. That turtle that just saw a giraffe is like, whoa, that thing's way too big. I got to watch out. I got to hide my shell. Let's go one more time with the giraffe head, giraffe neck, reaching it out. 3, 2, 1. Turtle head, bringing it back. 3, 2, 1. Nice job, everybody. You're going to feel that in the back of your neck. It's going to be great. You know what else is going to be great is that in 2 weeks from now, we're going to have a really special New Year's Eve party on Zoom on the Friday link. And that's going to be at 6 p.m. on New Year's Eve. So if you're on this workout, you can think, and you're like, I didn't have any plans for New Year's Eve. Maybe you do have plans. Stick with your plans. But if you didn't have plans, you can make plans to have a party with us. We're going to have a special fitness social on New Year's Eve at 6 p.m. And it's going to be great. We're going to do a meditation. We're going to do breathing exercises. We're going to talk about our goals and goal setting for the new year, and talk about things in 2020 that were just, or 2022 that were just awesome. We should talk about what was awesome in 2022. There were some cool things. All right, let's go ahead. Nick, how many people do you think are going to be there? I don't know. On the New Year's Eve party, I don't know. But you might be one of them. And all of you watching this right now, you could be. You're all invited. Let's get those shoulders up. Remember, when we don't know and we do the shoulder shrug, the I don't know, we're working out our trapezius, and we're getting engagement from our shoulder blades, and we're getting our entire shoulder structure to lift our arms. If you think about the weight of your arms, it's being lifted each time you do that trapezius raise, that shoulder shrug. So again, still watching posture, still keeping my body nice, and again, keeping these muscles engaged, not just relaxing. I'm bringing my shoulders up, bringing my shoulders down. I'm actually pushing them down. Let's give a shoulder squeeze, do an armpit squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Bring those shoulders back up, holding them up for 3, 2, 1. Let's bring them down, just holding them down, kind of pushing them down, almost like you're trying to push on something with your elbow that's down there. And then let's go ahead and give it a squeeze. Give it a squeeze up against your side. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Great job. Let's get the elbows moving now. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do one at a time. So with this first elbow, I'm just gonna move it around like this, off to the side. Oh, finally somebody's at the park. Guess what? There's finally somebody here at the park. There's some moms with their kids over there playing on the swing set. And also over here, down in the grass, the area that nobody was hanging out, there's a mom with a baby, and they're so cute. It's a really cute looking baby. It looks just like baby Sophia, like my baby, because it is. It's my little baby girl. And she's playing with her mom in the park. Let's switch it up to the other side, doing that elbow circle, working out our deltoid, right? Working out the muscles in our armpit, getting the muscles of our core engaged. I'm still sitting up tall, still engaging those muscles, but now I'm just kind of working that elbow, moving it around, moving it around. Let's go 2 more on this side. 2 and 1. Nice. Let's go ahead and have a sip of water. We might have missed that. I know we got to remember. Before Bernie, I'm trying to catch it before Bernie throws out the reminder. Oh, Bernie might be out of town. I'll try to catch it before she throws that reminder at me. All right, next one up, we're going to go ahead and we're going to stay kind of with that upper body, but we're going to work on Carrie's bear hug. With this time with Carrie's bear hug, what I want you to think about doing is really bringing those shoulders back even more than the elbow. So you could actually hold your arms out in front of your body. Everybody try this out right now. So go ahead and bring your arms out and even reach forward. So you can see I didn't move my body forward. I just have my arms up. Now I just reached my arms forward and you feel that stretch in your back. Now let's reverse that. So keeping my arms forward and I'm bringing look at my arms went back and I brought my shoulder blades together in the middle of my back. Let's go ahead and try that again. So I'm going to stretch it out. I'm going to kind of turn sideways here. So again, here's kind of neutral, natural position. And then here is a forward stretch. And then here, I'm bringing my arms back and I'm bringing my shoulder blades together. Now, when we do Carrie's bear hug, we do something similar. We bring those shoulder blades together, but we do it by bringing the arm back. What I want you to try to do is bring the shoulder blades back and then still go ahead and give yourself that front arm cross there. So let's go ahead. I'm going to hold my arms out. I'm going to bring them back. There you go. And then across. And then I'm going back and across. And you can see my arms aren't going as far back because my shoulder blades they're stopped right there. That's as far as I can put my shoulder blades together. And then I'm just going to bring my arms. And when I bring my arms across, I'm essentially bringing my shoulder blades, winging them out as far out as they can go. And so I'm bringing them out this way. Again, bringing them back here, bringing it across. Let's do maybe 5 more of these. Here we go. 5. Bringing it back. 4. Getting those rhomboids together. 3. Sitting up tall, of course. 2. And then 1 more. 1. All right. Good job, everybody. Again, staying hydrated. I'm in the sun. I got to drink a lot of water. Even if you're not in the heat or the sun, you got to make sure to stay hydrated. Let's go ahead and get our arms moving just a little bit more. And with this next exercise, I was talking to our friend Josh Loya, and everybody from Friday Night Fitness Social, anybody who was concerned for Josh, don't worry about Josh. He's doing just fine. And we talked over the weekend and he's feeling real good. He's real healthy and he's feeling great and no problems with Josh. But me and Josh talked about what I thought was the best cardiovascular exercise. And I told him that I said, I think it's the ropes. I think doing the ropes. I like doing the ropes. And the ropes gets your whole body moving and grooving. You can use just your arms for the ropes, but you can also move your whole body. And so what I want us to do for the next bit of warm up is we're going to do an imaginary rope wave, the battle rope. We're going to wave the rope up and down, and we're going to wave the rope side to side. And this is going to be the first exercise that you got to use your imagination with me. If you do, it's going to make it a whole lot cooler. And we'll turn this way so I'm not in the wind and I can pretend I got a rope right here. All right, I'm sitting at. So remember, we got up and down with the rope and we got side to side with the rope. If you're standing up, if you're doing this standing up, you can have one foot in front of the other, or you can have your feet side by side. You can choose whichever way you want to do it. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So we're just moving the ropes up and down. You could also imagine that you're playing like a huge drum. Okay. If you've ever been in a drumming class, in a band class, if you've ever been to like a drum circle, you can imagine what this would be like, beating on a huge drum. Boom, boom. It would make the loudest drumming sound ever. Keep it going, keeping those arms moving them up in front of our body. And we're about to go, we're going to do the snake. We're going to do the side by side. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to go this way. So side to side. And imagine if you had that rope in your hands, it would be kind of making a snake movement. So my arms are swinging in front of my body. You could do this with one arm. This is what it would look like if I was moving this with one arm. I'm still, you can see my body's kind of moving, going with the flow. I'm not relaxed too much. You know, my muscles are still engaged, but I'm still kind of just going with the flow, moving that rope around. 3, 2, and 1. Now, let's do a traditional arm circle. Let's feel the difference in how much our body was just moving and grooving compared to when we just have our arms out doing the arm circle. And think about your deltoids. Think about the muscles that are being used now compared to what we were using when we were doing that rope swing. Well, we were doing the deltoids when we were doing the rope swing, but not like they are right now. And you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it in the deltoid. Maybe go backwards. You can go big or small with these circles. Big circles are great. Small circles are great. They're all great. In front of the body circles, great on those. Over the head circles, up high. Those are great. You know what else is fun? Doing alternate, doing one side. I got one overhead and one to the side. There we go. One to the head and one to the side over here. I got right arm overhead, left arm out to the side. And I'm going to switch it up. Left arm overhead, right arm over to the side. Maybe right arm in front, left arm overhead. Maybe one arm down, one arm up. And then I'm going to switch it. Here we go. One arm down, one arm up. I got the bench right here. So again, I'm just making an adjustment. If you have a seat that you're on, you got to make an adjustment. 3, 2, 1. Now, by doing all of that, we were working the deltoids for sure, but we also were engaging so much more of our body. So remember, when you're exercising, there's a lot of ways you can do movement. You know, we can work by just exercising one finger at a time, 2 finger, 3, 4, 5. We can go to the wrist. We can go to the elbow. All right, we can go to the shoulder. And then we can go into the whole body to where when the whole body moves, everything moves together. That's when you're really having a team effort. And so think about your exercises. Sometimes you're going to work on a player. You're going to work on a muscle or a group of muscles. And sometimes you're going to be working on the whole team to be able to do the movements and to help you get stronger. Let's have a sip of water. Let's go ahead and work on our core a little bit. I got to check on, those are my girls over there. All right. I'm giving them away. Maybe in a little bit, maybe we'll have, if Sophia, if she wants to, she'd come over here. We could do exercise. Maybe I can do Byron's flow with the actual baby. She's a 20-pound baby. I don't know if that's a good idea. That might not be a good idea. Let's go ahead and think about working out now, our core, working out our abdominals, working out all of the muscles that connect our upper body with our hips. And the first exercise I'm going to work on is right here. Is just doing this side to side bend. And if you can imagine, I'm just trying to maybe get my elbow down here, just to kind of give myself a tap on the leg. When I'm sitting up and I'm keeping myself upright, my elbow can't quite reach it. And so I'm just doing a little bit of a lean, giving myself a little bit of a tap on the leg. And now if I wanted to kind of extend that out, I could maybe try to lean over and try to bring my elbow down towards like the bench right here. So I could tap down to the bench right there, tap down, there it is, tap down to the bench. Maybe if you have an armrest, if you're standing up with this one, you're going to be doing just a tip. It's kind of like the coffee pot. And you just got your elbow, just trying to kind of tap your hip, tap your hip, tap your hip, tap your hip. Nice, with the elbow. We're just moving our core around. All right, the next one we're going to do an abdominal squeeze. And then with the abdominal squeeze, we're gonna lean forward and then go back up. So if we're sitting down, it'll be similar. We'll do an abdominal squeeze. We're gonna lean forward with our abdominal squeeze, keeping our body strong, and then bring ourselves back up. From the side view, let me show you. I go squeeze my abdominals. I lean forward, keeping my body strong, keeping those abdominals squeezed, bring myself right back up. And then I can kind of relax my abdominals. So there's gonna be a moment, I'm gonna go squeeze, and I just squeeze them. And then I'm gonna stick out my butt, I'm gonna lean forward, and then I'm gonna bring myself back up. And the whole time I was squeezing, I can relax and not feel the difference. I'm gonna try 2 more. I'm gonna do it from a seated position here. Try to go a little sideways here. There we go. So squeeze, lean, back, relax. Squeeze, lean, back, relax. I'm gonna do one more. Here we go. Squeeze, lean, back, and relax. Nice. All right, now the opposite of that. If you're thinking, well, that was forward and backward, and we did side to side, what do we have left? What can we do? And that's right, it's rotation. I was waiting for Nick. Nick was thinking it before I even said it. And we're right, we got to do rotation. So what I'm going to do with rotation is I'm going to do a 3 position arm reach. So I'm going to be reaching with one arm, and I'm going to reach for 3 positions. The first position is going to be down low. So I'm going to reach down low, and I'm going to kind of go across my body. Maybe I go to my knee. Maybe I reach down to my foot. Maybe I try to reach all the way down to the ground. If you're standing up with this one, you can reach all the way down, maybe to the ground. Then the next one we're going to do is a reach across the body. And the third one's going to be a reach over the other shoulder. So you can see I turned my whole body. Let's try it again. I'm going to do a practice on this side. So I got reach to the ground, going up, reach across the body, going up, reach over my head. Ooh, I got a lot of ways I can do that. I got the twisty turn, and we have the teacup. I'll let you choose which one you want to do. They're both great for working those obliques. So there's my twist overhead. So here we go. Let's go 3, 2, 1. We're going to go ground touch, twisty turn, and then twisty over the shoulder. Switching up to the other side, ground touch, twisty turn, twist it over the shoulder. Back to the first side. Here we go. Ground touch, twisty turn, twisting over the shoulder. Ground touch, twisty turn, twisting over the shoulder. Let's go 2 more. Ground touch, twisty turn, twisting over the shoulder. 1 more side. Ground touch, twisty turn, twisting over the shoulder. All right. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. Get hydrated. And let's check. Let's see. Let's check on that chat. We got some chat room messages that are going down. We got a good day at the park. Remember, if you're somewhere where it's cold, hopefully this workout can warm you up. If you're somewhere like in Michigan or New Mexico or New York or New Jersey or somewhere, and it's cold, hopefully this will warm you up a little bit. All right. So we're not yet to the stick exercises, but we're getting close. I think the next exercises that we're going to do is I'm going to use the bench, and we're going to do step ups, high knees, or do a high elbow lift. And we're just going to kind of alternate with either a high elbow lift. You can do a high knee with the tap, or you can maybe do a full step up on the bench. I'm going to try a step up on the bench. Then I'm going to do the elbow. Then I'm going to do the tap. So looks like, yeah, we can see. So with a bench like this, one thing you want to do before you step on it is check it. Make sure it's secure. If you step on this bench and then it flips over, it's not good. It's not a good idea to do. But you got to check a good bench. Most of these park benches are going to be really good and strong. So I'm going to step up. We're going to go up, down, and then up, down. So that's 2. So if you're sitting down, you would have gone up, down, or up, down, up, down. So let's go 1. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm going to do 10 high knee taps. So let's keep it going. We're going to go 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and now seated elbow raise. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And relax. Okay, good job, everybody. It's fun watching my baby play at the park. She's over there laughing, and she learned how to clap, so she's clapping. Having a good time. All right, let's go ahead and do one more. Ooh, we like it. We can see my feet. So let's go ahead and do wrist and feet. So again, with wrist and feet, again, I can bring my feet up. I can bring my wrist up. And when you normally can't see me during a workout, like on the green screen and stuff, and you can't see what my feet are doing, this is what I'm doing with them. So I'm lifting them up like this. And sometimes I'll do it like this too. I'll do just one at a time. You could do 2 at a time, but I'm just going to do 1. So I can do 1 like that, 1 up and down. And then I can do side to side. Side to side's tough with the foot, but you can think about it. You can get some nice side foot movement there. And then again, rotation. I like this one with the ankle and with the hand, switching out to this foot too. Getting a little rotation, moving the ankle around, up and down, side to side, and rotation. All right. Now the next, the next one we're gonna do is we're gonna do breath hold, and then we're gonna do something a little new that we've done before with clapping. We're gonna try it out after this, and I think it's just gonna be a fun experiment. So let's go ahead and do our breath hold. Let's do a regular, like a traditional style breath hold where we're gonna breathe in and out 2 times, and then on the 3rd breath, we're gonna hold our breath in. Let's go for a good Monday goal. And let's go for 15 seconds. That's a good starting goal. And so again, I'm checking my posture. I was just thinking to myself, how's my posture? You always got to keep doing that. You're going to think about it more than I'm going to think about it. You're going to know, you're going to feel it. And you're going to know like, oh, I need to do some things. So to do those things, that's the right thing to do. All right, here we go. So let's go ahead. Posture check, check. All right, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathe in, hold. Exhale. Get that return inhale, and again, just relax. Keep your muscles, keep your body in a good position, but feel relaxed, feel comfortable. And the next exercise we're going to do, we're going to be doing a clapping exercise. I was clapping with my little daughter today. I was having a lot of fun. I said, you know what? I'm going to do a clapping exercise. And we've done clapping exercises where we've clapped behind our back. We've clapped, behind our back over there. We've clapped when we're throwing things up in the air. And what I want to work on here is I'm going to try to move this way so the wind doesn't get the microphone. I hope it's still good lighting. So what I want to work on is tempo. I want to work on the speed of the clap, and also want to work on how big the clap is. I want to work on, again, maybe a small clap all the way to maybe a real loud clap. So let's try it out. And the first thing I want us to do is let's just do 10 claps. And I want you to do 10 claps however you want to do them. So I'm going to do mine. You do yours. Here we go. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's about my standard speed. Okay, so let's try it again. Let's try to match that. Whatever you did, go for 10 claps and try to do exactly what you just did the last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's try it again one more time. I want you to Try to get it perfect, exact same speed that you just did. Here we go, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now think about this for a second real quick. This is the first part of the experiment. Did you, like me, did you think for a second and you kind of prepared before the second and third time? You started to give a little extra attention and a little extra thought into that movement. And that's what we're talking about. That's what we're doing with fitness all the time. And that's what we're doing with our workouts right now. So the next one I want us to do is I want us to try to do the same tempo, but let's make them bigger. All right, so let's try that out. So what does that mean? We got to make them bigger. We might have to move a little quicker. So here we go. I'm going to try it out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, let's try that again. Bigger, but the same speed. Here we go. I'm going to start from the big position. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's kind of neat. Can we go even bigger and still get it in the same speed? I don't know. If I started out here, could that happen? Could I go all the way in and all the way out in the same amount of time that was my regular time? Let's try this out. This is an experiment. So I'm starting out here. You can try the same thing too. 10 claps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't do it. I can't cross that much distance in that fast a time. Yeah, I think that's pretty neat. Let's try one more time though. Let's just see. Let's try it again. So going big claps. I'm gonna see how fast can I go with the big clap. See if I can get anything close to my original clapping speed. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was not anywhere near the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. I thought that was fun. Again, it's a neat game. Let's try now. I want you to try this with me. We're going to go for 10 again. I want you to try to do the fastest claps you can make and just as fast as you can go, as fast as you can go. So we're going to go super fast. They can be very, very small. They're not going to be big because you just saw a big clap. It can't go that fast. So let's go for 10 of the fastest you can do. Fastest claps. Get your hands ready. If you want to do this with one hand, you could also do a tap. You could do a tap on the shoulder, on the arm. You could do a tap on the leg, or you could do a tap on the table. If you're able to have contact with your other hand, try to get that clap in because we want that contact for the brain. Here we go. 10 fast in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that was tough. I almost felt like I wasn't even getting them in. Let's try again and make sure they're good. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was fast and they were good. Let's try again to clap fast as you can and be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what was neat is when I just try to clap, when I didn't really concentrate, my claps weren't very good and they weren't very fast. But when I concentrated on very small and I thought about my muscles, I was able to do that. Look at that. I can go fast. But when I just tried to clap and I didn't concentrate, my hands were going too far apart and I wasn't able to keep it going fast. So that was the different clapping exercise. Let's have a sip of water. I thought it was neat. Also, doing that exercise gets our arms working, gets our shoulders going, works on our elbows, our wrists, working on our hands. Let's go ahead and have a team leader come up. I know we got Byron in the house. We also got some other team leaders, so we'll let Carrie make that decision. And let's have a sip of water, everybody. We've earned it. I like that little clapping exercise. I'm going to think of some other ways. I couldn't believe that great big clap I couldn't get all the way back over. That was something. Carrie, are we going to have who's going to be coming up first?
Let's have Bernie come up first.
Okay, sounds great.
Well, she's blurry, so I don't know if you still want her.
Is it blurry?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and go with it. Maybe just put me and her on the split screen, and I'll stay on the split screen for the whole time.
Okay.
Because I have a bar and I can use my water bottle as weight. So
Can everyone see her?
Just barely.
Yeah.
Is it real blurry?
Yes.
It's
Really
it
blurry.
looks like it's foggy.
Is it both
Yes.
of us? Are we on the split screen right now though?
Yes.
Yes, you both are,
Okay.
but no, it's
Okay.
hard to see her.
It's hard to see her. So
Yes.
how about what if I do Bernie's workout here, and Bernie, you do it too, but I'll be on the big screen, and we'll just keep me up on the big screen, but then we're gonna do Bernie's workout. Does that sound like a
Okay.
good idea? Let's go for that. Bernie, do that workout with me, and if this just happens to catch the right ears, maybe we can check with Desiree and see if maybe there's a smudge on the camera on Bernie's tablet. And if there's a smudge on the camera, sometimes it'll make it look real blurry and the camera can't get the focus.
I
So remember, everybody.
don't see
What's that?
anyone in the background but where she is.
Okay, I didn't know. There might have been somebody in the kitchen. Everybody, let's have a sip of water first. Bernie's always going to have us drink water. So here we go. A cheers to Bernie, everybody. All right. First exercise, we're going to be going for 55 jumping jacks. Let's take a deep breath. Go ahead and get yourself in a position. I'm going to be doing seated jacks. If you want to be doing stand-up jacks, you're going to be jumping in and out with your feet. All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Go Bernie, keep it 20. Going 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 and 30, 31, 32, 33. Arms up, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 and 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49 and 5 more, 51, 52, 53, 54 and 55. Whew. Checking the watch. Mine says 13:37, which I know is not the correct time. Go ahead, everybody, and make sure if you have an exercise bar, if you have a broomstick, a mop handle, or like Byron, you might have a resistance bar. Like Nick, you might have a pool noodle. They all work. They're all great. They're all going to help you out with this next exercise. So the next exercise we're going to do, even if you don't have any of this, if you don't have a bar, if you don't have a stick or anything, you can do this with your imagination and body weight. You're going to be bringing your arms up and just bringing them behind your head like you're lifting that bar up and over your head. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to go kind of sideways here. So we go up, down, and then back down. So we go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and down. And now the wider my arms are, down, up, and down, the easier it'll be. If I go right here, this is going to be a little bit trickier than if my arms are far apart. So I'm going to go kind of with these. Nice job, Bernie. Keep it going. Let's keep going. Over the head, behind the back. Keeping it moving. And Bernie, we got to work on, we got to check your the camera for the blurriness. So that way on the next time, we're going to be able to see you all the way in the spotlight. Let's do one more, everybody. And 1. All right. Nice job. All right. Next exercise, we're going to be doing the baton spin. And with the baton spin, you're going to be using 2 hands. You can do it with 1 hand, but it's going to take a lot of work from the fingertips. If you're doing it with 2 hands, you're going to be passing the baton and kind of reaching and grabbing it and spinning it and reaching, and it's never going to stop. You're going to always be spinning and reaching, and then just like Bernie does a march, let's go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the high knee. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, and let's go ahead, and Bernie likes to do that back stretch. She puts that exercise bar kind of right behind her back right there, kind of at her back pockets. And then right here, you're just gonna kind of lean down and then kind of lean up. It kind of lean up towards the sun, towards the sky. Again, leaning down, and you're just kind of resting your hands up here. That's going to, again, help with some of your body weight. You're going to think those arms they're not pulling you down at the top of your body. They're not here. If they're here, that adds a lot of weight to your back. When they're back here like this, it's going to help take some of that weight off of your back, and it's going to make it so that, again, you can get a stretch. This is really stretching the hamstrings. All right, the back of the leg, that's our hamstrings, stretching our glutes and stretching our lower back. Our QL, we got our erector spinae. We got muscles that run all the way from right up in here, and they go all the way up, all the way up, all the way up our back, all the way up to like the middle of that Waves for All logo right there. All right, let's go ahead and switch out to a resistant object. If you're like Bernie, you're going to be able to have a kettlebell. I don't have a kettlebell, but I do have my water bottle here. It's also kind of my shaker bottle. I'm going to use my shaker bottle. First exercise, it's going to be a twisty turn, and I'm going to do a reach. So I'm holding my water bottle with 2 hands. You can do it with 1 hand. And if you do the turn, you're going to go turn, maybe reach, then maybe hand off, turn and reach like that. That'd be kind of neat. Or you can go across your body like this, across the body. You got a lot of options here. 2 hands going across. Let's start out. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, and Statue of Liberty. So that's going to be a ground tap with the water bottle and then go into the sky. I'm going to go 1 hand for this one, just like the Statue of Liberty holding up that torch. So I got my water bottle, and here we go. So I'm going to go tap the ground, reach to the sky. 1, and then I'm going to switch it out. Look at this on the way down. So when I bring it down, switch to the other hand. Tap, reach, switch, tap, reach, switch, tap, reach. 4, tap, reach. 5, tap, reach. 6, tap, reach. 7, tap, reach. 8, tap, reach. 9, tap, reach. 10, tap, reach. 11, tap, reach. 12, tap, reach. 13, tap, reach. 14, and last one, here we go, in Bernie style. 15, 2 hands, hold it up, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's have some water. Nice job. How do you guys think I did? Was that a good? I was trying my best to try to do it the way Bernie would do it as a leader. Bernie does probably a way better job than me, of course, but I'm trying, and I think she's done a great job teaching me. So I've been working really hard at that routine. Who do we have next up? Was Byron coming up?
Yes, we can have
Okay.
Byron. Bernie,
then-
please stop unmuting yourself.
Yep. Once we get muted, we got to stay muted. That way the channel, what it'll pick up for the stream, keeps it a lot easier on the stream with YouTube and Zoom. They're trying to work things out between the 2 of them. So with Byron's flow, is there somebody who can call out the play-by-play for Byron?
Nick can. He
Okay.
got his hand up.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is, because I can't see Byron on here because I'm on my tablet. And if I mess with anything, it messes with the YouTube feed. And so if Byron's in the spotlight, then that means everybody can see Byron. So if Nick's going to call the play-by-play, let's keep Byron in the big spotlight and Nick call the play-by-play, and Byron try to do each move a couple times so I can get a chance to try to do it too. But what are we starting off with? Is it the stick or the weight?
They
spin.
stand bad. How did they do die behind the back?
All right.
They do die behind the back. 1, 2. Oh, tap on the drum. Tap on the drum behind the back. Behind the back. Down there. Down. Oh, body dip on each shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doing the back. Start to die. He is moving and moving. Now we don't need to one die and the other die. Hold it by 3 distance. And then start to die. Free movement. Oh, drum tap. Oh, another drum tap on that. Are we die on the knee? Die to die. He has another roof, everyone. Moving sideways and moving to the other side. He moving forward and he moving backward. He had watching the baby. Forward, backward, behind the bed. Between the legs. The featherweight, everyone. Doing around the back. He doing the hanging loads. With the pattern on the ground, he does it. Around the bed, they were on the ground. And he doing the bowing, doing. That is the bed I do. He doing sideways. He doing the land mower. Doing it Adam start to died with the stand bad. He doing to the other died. I want the bed. Out the ground, hard potato. He doing sideways. He doing another move with the knee. Doing an elbow tap. Doing backward. Doing a pendant flip on the ground. Now we doing behind the bed, off the ground, a double timed, double died. Oh, now we one out the whoop. Now we doing the other died, running out the whoop. For the doing trap. The big doing by when I want the back. Start to died. Oh, he drew the back and now he down to the stick. What is he going to do now? I'm buying
The widget pot.
now he is doing the widget part. He doing around and do. If you don't know the next do like the widget part. Out and in. Out and in. With your arm. The bit doing but when the widget part. Now he doing the now he is doing the end one. He doing up and down. Down and up. Down and up. down and up, down, all the way down, and now he is doing his body and down and knee bending down to a squat with the head down and back up. Back down and do a squat and back up. Now he doing the badan spin. 330 badan spin. Well, Bywin did it amazing. Leave it doing Bywin.
Let's get a time check from Carrie.
157.
Woo, nice job, Byron. Get ready to bring it on home when you're ready.
Bring it home.
Bring it
Alright.
on home.
Look at that baton spin go. Great job, Byron. Great job from Nick. That
And
was
that's
incredible.
what how do you work?
That's all
Got
she
it,
wrote.
Bywin.
That's what she wrote.
Byron, I'll tell you
Go,
what, man,
Bywin.
that was a good workout. I like it. We got some claps going. Nice. We got the time check from Karen. Great job from Byron. Great job from Nick. And I'll tell y'all what, I worked out yesterday and I was working out again this morning. I went to the gym and I can feel that workout, Byron. Those were some great moves. And again, after doing Bernie's workout, Byron getting to do that workout with you. I don't know if anyone could see me if I was on a small screen, but Nick was doing such a great job with the play-by-play. Nick, I could understand everything you were saying. And I think I got all the moves down. I think I was able to totally keep up. And I just think that is wonderful, Nick. Again, with the play-by-play, just like ESPN, man, you're doing the commentating and Byron coming up with the creative moves. Again, that's fantastic. Let's have a sip of water. I've almost finished my water, which means, wow, that's a lot. That's 26 ounces of water. And let's check in with Carrie, see who's going to do that breathing motto to finish us off.
Does anyone want to do the breathing motto?
If anybody wants to do it, now's your chance. You have 10 seconds to let Carrie know. And if
I'll
not,
do it.
nice.
Bobby?
Yes. Boom.
Bobby, you need to turn your camera on, okay?
Boom. Or you can keep it off if you want. If that's your
Or-
choice, Bobby,
Okay.
because it's just the sound. But if you want to turn it on, feel free. And Bobby, I like how you jumped into action like that, Bobby.
There you go, Bobby.
All right, Bobby, take it away.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. And breathe out the worst. And breathe in your power so you can reach your goals first, like John and Carrie and all the team leaders.
Yes, yes, Bobby. Thank you, man. Bobby, great job stepping up. That was excellent. That breathing motto was solid. And remember, everybody, Bobby was one of our friends and he was bringing the ideas to the Fitness Social on Friday. Remember, this Friday night, we will be having the Christmas Eve Fitness Social plus workouts on Wednesday and Friday, also on Monday. And then we will also be having a special New Year's Eve on New Year's Eve, which is Saturday. New Year's Eve, Saturday, 6 p.m. on the Friday link. We're going to do a New Year's Eve party for all of our friends on Zoom. You can invite your friends and family to join us if they want to. It's going to be super duper fun. We're going to talk about goals. We're going to talk about 2022, talk about New Year coming up. We're going to talk about ways to be healthy and fit. We're going to do some yoga. We're going to do some meditation, some breathing exercises to kick in the new year and to close out the old year. So I hope you can make it to that. It might not be on the calendar, but it is going to happen on New Year's Eve. I promise you that. All right, everybody. Great job again to our team leaders. Great job, Bernie. I know you were there with us. Carrie, Ben, Byron, Nick, everybody else. Again, great job. Thanks for being on here. Wednesday, I'll be in the studio maybe Nick's gonna be there. I'm gonna be in the studio on Wednesday, so get ready for a studio workout, the last one before the holidays. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bye everybody. Bye everybody on YouTube. Bye everybody on Zoom. Great workout from everybody. That was incredible. I'm so proud of you all.